All right, Tom, let's check out a little of your one of your runs at Stratton GS. We'll watch it in regular motion and then slow it down.
40-60.
Yeah. This course? Absolutely. Whoa!
All right, well, that was a bummer. But let's check it out a little slower here. You know, big fall away turn here. Not bad. You know, we kind of got into the rough stuff though right here, I think. A little bumpy, but not terrible. Decent line through there. I think if you went back and looked at your GS from the first Stratton race, I think your line has tightened up and a little bit better, for sure. You know, it was a rough ride, of course. So right in here, I mean, you can see bouncing up through the ruts and whatnot. A nice little recovery there. You know, the only thing was, I guess if we could have been just a hair tighter up the line. The low line was a rough line, as we probably, the course reports, and you got a little bit low. If you're a little tighter to the gate, would have been out of that. But you know, that kind of set you up, unfortunately, coming through here. You didn't have much time to really prepare. You had to kind of chuck them sideways right there. Kind of cut your speed down a lot. So one thing I think we really want to work on from a technique standpoint is really trying to move forward through the transition along that new ski. You kind of stay a little bit hunched over and kind of static. We've got to be moving. We've got to be active and moving. You can see here kind of low. There's a little bit of movement there where it's okay, but we could probably use a little bit more coming really active through the transition. I think your transition has moving the weight to the new outside ski, which would currently be uphill while the little toe is still down, then move along that ski, and then roll up both skis on edge using ankles and knees, and then kind of move the hip to the inside, move inside the turn. You do have some movement, for sure. But we're looking right in through here. Really to, once that direction is done, you get to that new ski and move along it and kind of hang on that downhill ski until you're making what we call like the switch here. We don't want to move much further, like up in there, get to the new ski, have weight on it, you're still on your downhill ski. Your line is significantly better than the first race, except maybe here. Now here, this is where you ended right here, but this panel got moved in because it was really ruddy out there, and you were kind of wide, and actually you were bringing back, to me, looks like, you know, too much shape to this one. You looks like you'd be heading in this direction, and the better guys, it's pretty straight now that this panel got moved in, so the better guys were coming in really tight to it and running a line much more like this, and you were going to come in, bring, you know, too much shape to set up for this one. And unfortunately, that you're in that hole, that the soft stuff, that why the panel got moved in and ski chattered off, and that's all she wrote. But you know, personally, I think a big improvement over the first race early in the year. I think we're figuring out the line. A little more movement, as we said, and really getting to that new outside ski earlier in the transition will help for sure. So let's work on that, and we'll get them next time.